Well, the expectation, just walking around this place. I think this place is taking a while for people to grow into it. But I noticed last season that there's a bit of an atmosphere here now. There didn't used to be. I think the fans were getting used to it. Certainly the players, because there's a big space between the fans and the players. I think they're getting used to it as well. There's something of a home advantage now.
I'm so proud of you. We are back. We got West Ham versus Aston Villa. We're gonna go through the lineups real quick. Man, all the other games today have been a whole bunch of goals, whole bunch of drama. You saw if anyone saw the Newcastle game or they bumped heads with each other and he just flinged himself back and they got a yellow card. I'm like, bruh, that Southampton striker is shameless for doing that. I can't believe he just flinged himself to the ground after that little bit of contact when he brought his head to him as well. That's shameful. They don't have no shame over there. But we get back to this game. Check the lineups. For West Ham, the home team, Kufal, Ariola in goal. Kufal at right back. Kilman at right center back. Mavropanos at left center back. Emerson at left back. Rodriguez at CDM. Suchek right beside him. Kudus in the 10. Bowen on the right. Paqueta on the left. And Antonio up top. For Aston Villa, they have Emi Martinez, man. They have Cash on the right. Konsa on the right center back. Torres at left center back. Digne at left center back. Tillmans and Onana as the holding midfielders. Rogers as the 10, McGinn off the left, and Bailey on the right, with Watkins up top. Whether the formations are going to be like that, I've heard from that McGinn might be playing a second striker. We'll see how they form their team when the game starts in about 7 minutes. But it's a very interesting game. We're going to see how it turns out. I have. This is what I'm telling you this. I would like everyone else who played today. I'm going to talk about it again before I talk about this one. Every other team that played today actually had like a prolific second half where they can be proud of what they did. Arsenal, first half was where they didn't create as much. Second half, but it was a mix for Arsenal for the game. They controlled parts of the game, but they gave the ball away too much for my liking from the back line, the midfield. Partey, I said, was doing well in the first half. I thought he did, but he lost the ball a few times. But I think he did good things on the pitch. The second half, he was woeful. That is the truth. I don't think that he provided enough for the team. But whether he can improve that over time, maybe injuries got to him. I don't know. I don't know Partey and what he's got going on. I hope he gets better physically wise. But if Arsenal aren't winning, that's fine by me. It's not mine. I'm just trying to see is what type of team are they going to build going forward for Arsenal. And then you go to the Brighton game. They have Ashley Young trying to be slick, pulled his left arm, Matoma's left arm back, got him twisting, and Matoma just went down. And I was like, and it was the last man. He was through on goal, so he got a red card to sent off. I think it's warranted, but you could. Some people say it's harsh, but I think that it wasn't a bad decision. But when you talk about how many goals they score, how many chances, the type of midfielder they have that can pass around and play possession based style, and they transition so quickly. But they have Minta up there. Adigra comes off the bench, scores a goal. I mean, Minta with a mint assist, and Matone with a good finish. Like they got Weifer, who's actually such a great distributor of the ball. And it's going to be, you got Welbeck playing as a up top with João Pedro linking up the play. It's an interesting team, and it's gonna be very tough to. And we have to Man United fan. We have to play Man United next week. We got to play Brighton next week. It's not gonna be an easy game at all. It's gonna be very difficult for us to compete. And here come out the teams for West Ham and Villa. So and then we already saw Southampton. I already said it. They bumped heads. He took a red card. Shouldn't have been a red. Maybe you could set yellow for both, but I don't think it should have been red or sent off, but they still won the game. But he's going to be suspended. They could probably appeal it, but I don't think they'll win that appeal, personally. But we're going to see how this game goes because I think this is a big change from where they don't have Douglas. West Ham don't have Douglas. Aston Villa don't have Douglas Luiz. And they have to go and try to adapt and play against this top side, not top side, but a very good, well positioned side with the signings that they made going into the future. I think they have a very good side, and I think they have the ability to make a difference and really shock some people this year. So West Ham have a chance, and they have one game a week. So let's see how they shape and see how the manager positions them and how well they play. So now, Aston Villa, I said Douglas Luiz isn't there. He's in Juventus. Now you're going to play with Tielemans and their new signing, Amadou Onana. Is Amadou Onana as technical, as good as ability as Douglas Luiz? No, he's not. They're two different players. Defensively, I think Amadou Onana is better. But in attacking wise, ball possession and progression, I think that Douglas Luiz is far beyond Onana's capability. Whether he improves that going forward, he's now 23, I think. We're going to see if he's able to maintain a high level of play. But here we go, 2 minutes till game. The game starts. It's oh man, and we get to watch. Let me get a shout out. I don't know what's going to happen to Pakata after what happened earlier because he's going to play this season. What happens after the season? They got to get the best out of Pakata for this season in potential. In particular, he's playing off the left. Kudus in the 10 is going to be interesting because he said he really loves to play 10. That's why I said he has a six. This is where I'm saying is for people who want, and I'm talking about Man United. I'm a Man United fan. I like to have Kudus on my team because I said I want competition in places. And I'm telling you, this is just my opinion. People are going to rate Garnacho. I don't think Garnacho is there yet. Whether he can get there or not is up to him. I don't know if he will, but I don't think he's there. And I don't think we should be waiting on him to get there. Like, if we're able to get a top four spot, I'm looking at the next right winger that could compete with Ahmed Diallo for that right hand side. We extend Ahmed Diallo, have them both compete on that right hand side and we're gonna go Ahmad Diallo and like a Mohamed Kudus is someone I play off the right. That's what I'm looking forward to if we can get where we need to be this season. Because I said he's the best right winger that we need to put on the right hand side. Physical, technical, good creative, quick, can battle against the best center backs, can play up top if necessary if one of our strikers is injured. And we can shift someone to the right and play him together with Ahmad Diallo. But that's a story for another day. The game's about to start. Let's see the result of this game. I'm going for a 2-2 draw, but we'll see. Oh man, yeah. But I'm telling you, people, I'm gonna say this, Man United fans, this is a warning. I said, don't get too excited. I think you can rate your players. You can be excited for the players. Don't get too excited and think that man. You see the mainstream guys, Harry Pinero, man, saying we're gonna win the league. He's predicted us to win the league, top league. It's positive, but it is quite delusional. But it could happen, like in a fairy tale world, if we get everything to go right. and the manager actually can tactically fix the team, then maybe we could win the league. But nah, bro. And this is my opinion. I don't think we're that far off it after another transfer window of competing. Winning it, you have to see after next season. But this is we're focused on right now. That's why I'm looking at this team, looking at this team, and Man United need a DM. That's why I said next season. I'm telling you, I feel like I do. I said this season is just a season that we need to get top four, whether we win the Europa League, whether we get top four in the league, or we get both. We need to do something and we need to improve. And then I'm gonna see. I'm gonna say if we can get that top four spot next year is what I'm looking forward to. This year is just you gotta set. Even though he should have said it, listen, we all know the truth. He should have had all of the patterns of play set by now in his third season. That's just a fact. Because Arne Slot, you could see the patterns there. I heard they didn't perform. I didn't watch the game. I heard they didn't perform well in the first half, but they were scintillating, and exciting and magnificent in the second half. But I'm not with Ten Hag. It's just inconsistencies and the structure that he puts our team in puts everybody in a bad position, and we're not able to compete like this the way we're playing. We got to take it up another level, and players on here know that they have to take it up another level for us to be a competitive force in the league. Sorry, another uh, back. My goodness, I'm freezing again. Frozen again. My goodness, I apologize. Improve the internet, but we're gonna switch it to channel 4 because they're on NASCAR now. First 2 minutes, cross in and get a do check. Corner Aston Villa. Be a very interesting game. Very, very interesting. Already, bruh. Already. Man, Amadou Onana scores already. Wow. 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 Ball in. Just absolutely kills it. Just knocks it straight down. Unmarked. Beat Conte and no one marks him near post and he just knocks it in. Absolute terrible defending in the set piece. Wow. That's just terrible. Conte said he left him alone and said someone else got to help me out, but he didn't talk to anybody. He just said he's alone. Allow it to happen. That's your fault, Conte. You got to at least speak to someone and tell him catch him. He's free. Oh my gosh, bro. But the center back also has to react. What are they doing, man? What are they doing? What are they doing? That's absolutely horrendous. All right, Kilman into Paqueta. Paqueta. Kudus. Kudus. Oh, what a turn. Just so technical and physical. That's why I said this is what I'd want in my team. Foul. Play on either wing. He can play in the 10. He can play up top. Kudus is just that good a player. I would love him in my team. Paqueta. Nope. Hits it off. Gilman. Plays it down the left. Back to Kilman. it? I forgot it. Mazzacampo, something like that. I gotta remember his name. Suchek. I'm calling him Maz. Keta inside. Played it around. Can't get it to Kudus. Play in the back line. Emmy in goal. Down the line. Torres. Torres down here. Flick the Digne off West Ham. Should be was Aston Villa ball, but it isn't. I thought it was. I thought it deflected off a West Ham player. Flicked over the top. Nothing there. Flicked by Tillemans. Headed down by Sochild. Back to Onana. Onana to Bailey. Oh, in behind. Nope. Kilman running up the pitch. Using his pace. Foul. Going forward. Free kick giving advantage. Going back. Kudus. Straight to Emi Martinez. Oh, they're playing him off the left. Interesting. That's who it is. His hair different, so he looks like a what's his name from City who's at Ipswich Town. Calvin Phillips, his hairstyle. So I didn't know who he was. But yeah, that's a McGinn. No, McGinn's right there. There he is. Going forward, bursting with a bit of pace. Leon Bailey crossing the box. Nothing deflected. Play it. Kudus in space. Try a foul by Leon Bailey. That might be a yellow card. He might get it early. Yep, he did. That's an early yellow for Leon Bailey. Not good so far. Yep, clipped him. It's a little bit of the knee. Not much, but enough to put him off. Man, back to Paqueta. Kilman, Campos, Kufal, in the Suchek, back to Kufal. Switch it over. Long ball. Trying to get the Kudus. Does it have it killed? I think he has enough pace. That's a foul. Free kick. And he keeps it advantage. Good pace from Kudus. Oh, man. Good pace from Kudus, but the referee's in the way. Free kick on the edge of 5 yards out the side, right side of their 18-yard box. In a good area where they can get a good chance. Let's see if they can cross in a good ball. Eight minutes in, looks like a good game. Very competitive, physical game, so this is going to be good. Ball in. Oh, no one can get a touch to it. But Bowen gets the ball right here, crossing the left. Oh, man. No height on the cross. A little foul. Aston Villa free kick. Rodriguez and play it out. Digne plays between the line to Yuri. Yuri holds up the ball straight to McGinn, back to center back. Pau Torres back to keeper. Emmy playing with the two front with the Suchek sitting a bit deeper. It's like a false nine defense. Suchek gets it. Con Antonio is not on it. But they're on the counter already. They sprint forward. What pace, man. What pace and a strike. Man, this man, wow. Man has blistering pace. Cross with the left. Straight at the keeper. Rogers. That's Rogers. Wow, he got some pace on him. I'll give him that. My goodness. If he didn't hit it cleanly enough, he would score it. Right in. Kilman. Paqueta. Back to Kilman. Past the Maz. As over. Maz plays in Rodriguez. Rodriguez switched all the way over to Emerson. Emerson. Bad ball by Paqueta. Given away. Onana plays it back to the center back Konsa. Konsa. Konsa to Yuri. Yuri back to Torres. Torres progresses forward. Plays it out to Digne. Digne goes back. Tries to play it. Play it around. It's in. Oh, wow. I thought he kept it in. Kufal with the ball. Kufal. Kufal into Antonio. And Antonio. What the heck was that, man? What was that, brother? Brother, ooh. My goodness, that's nasty. Straight to Kansa. Kansa. Kansa to Onana. Onana to Emmy. Emmy to Torres. Torres. Torres progresses forward. Oh, and he dribbles by in defense. Oh my goodness, he's driving forward all the way. Plays outside to boot to Digne. Digne with the nope, cuts back. No one there, and he slows it up. My goodness, plays it in. Torres is onside. Oh, just barely missed. McGinn. McGinn to Digne. Digne, take on your man. Oh man, you don't want to. Nothing there. Played it back to Yuri Tielemans. Tielemans to Onana. Onana back to Konsa. Konsa to Yuri. Yuri to Torres. They're getting a feel for this game. Aston Villa looks like a much better side at the moment. Playing very progressive football, very attacking. They're getting them in open play. They're getting them on counter attack. They're anything they want. They're getting playing through. Oh, good defense by Guido Rodriguez. Play in. Antonio wins it but loses the ball immediately. Yuri plays it through. Oh, right there. Oh, played outside. Aston Villa ball. Good football. Good play. Threading the pass straight through. Laying it off straight to Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins just couldn't control and take a shot quick enough. Matty Cash with the throw in. Matty Cash to McGinn. McGinn inside to Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey. Yuri Tielemans try to strike. Nope. Fell to Digne. Cross. Out. Should be out for a throw in, but it's still in play. Oh, yep. Out for Aston Villa throw. Oh my goodness. West Ham are just the same as they've been. They're on the back foot. They're all over them. They're the first 15 minutes of this game, man. It's just not looking good for them. Throwing by Digne. Yuri Tillmans heads it back. Konsa lobs it to Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey brings it down. Leon Bailey turns, looks, turns again, gets away, plays it back. Plays it back to Leon. Leon cuts across, foul. Aston Villa took him straight out. You're lucky. Should have been a yellow card. They play it through. Strike on goal. Oh, man. Ollie Watkins got to just chip it over the keeper. And now we're out again. He plays it. He said Antonio got the ball. Plays it down the line. He's going down the line. Plays the cross. One in by Aston Villa. Play it through. Yuri Tillmans gets it. Skips Bass. Paqueta. Lands straight on him. Wow, they let that play. That should be Aston Villa ball again. Wow, this is a physical game, but I like it. They're letting them play on. Played it immediately. Right when he saw the gap, he should have played it diagonally across. And West Ham win it. Oh, not yet. Good turn by and a foul. They said no. Oh, he said no. Man, that was tight. I thought he caught him after the fact. Yeah, I get it. No, that's not it. But I thought he got a bit of a. He clipped him a bit, but not much. But he definitely clipped him, in my opinion. But back to Kufal. Kufal. Guido Rodriguez drops in. That's their back three of late. Paquetá drops to receive in the six. Emerson push forward, plays it back to Paquetá. Paquetá plays it over the top, trying to win it in Bowen. Right there. Antonio strike? Nope. Nothing in it. They keep it in. Maz goes to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Paquetá. Paquetá trying to thread it through over the top to Kufal, but read by Emmy. Good keep. The problem, West Ham haven't been able to establish a good enough possession. They're trying to play in behind their defense, but they really haven't been threatening enough. They haven't been lethal enough on the counter to warrant them to be in the goal. Aston Villa played very well, comfortable in possession, just playing around them easily. Played it over, got Digne, plays it back to McGinn. McGinn turns, plays it through to Rogers. Rogers, Ollie Watkins to Digne. Digne to Yuri. Yuri plays it back, switches it to Konsa. Konsa holding, deciding, looking, goes to Torres. Torres on the left hand side. Torres trying to decide whether he wants to thread it through to Yuri. Yuri, no. It goes to McGinn. McGinn plays it back to Tielemans. Tielemans switches it to Konsa. Kosa at the halfway line. Konsa plays it down the line to Cash. Cash presses up the pitch. Plays it down. Gets to Yuri. Yuri, no, gets to Bailey. Plays around. Oh, outside. Goal kick. Some very good play, though. They're playing intricate passes. They know what they're trying to do, where they're going to play, where to overlap, where to underlap. It's just, man, what a good goal by Onana. Just ran straight through, powerful. No one marking him. Jumped straight up, headed down, goal. No one there. Does keeper have to read the situation better? Yes. Does the Conte have? I mean, not Conte. Why I keep saying? I keep thinking Antonio. Antonio needs to read it better. Yes. Bowen gets receive the ball, gets possession, gives it to Rodriguez, plays to Paquetá, Paquetá to Bowen. Bowen back to Paquetá. Paquetá over to Bowen. Bowen tries to lay it off, holds it up. Onana keeps it. Good. Foul. Aston Villa ball. Way to keep the possession. That's why I said I wanted us to go in for it because I think he's much better of a player than people give him credit for. It's the system he plays in that limits him extending and expanding his ability. That's what I believe. But it all depends. He has to show it and prove it to everyone else that I believe he can reach that level. Lenny Euro out in Manchester. Plays it in, win the header. Yep, West Ham ball. Emerson to Kilman. Kilman to Maz. Maz to Paquetá. Paquetá tackle. Nothing. Played it through Rogers with the pace. He's waiting. He's waiting. He's waiting. Hold it. Hold it. Good. One touch. Good. Oh, man. Wait around. Get a foul. I could see why he gave it there. Legs stuck out, hit him down. Aston Villa's been more creative. They've had more chances. They've done more. It's a tough. It's very tough for them to try to compete. West Ham haven't really created much. They've hit some crosses straight to the keeper. The keeper claims some, playing in behind. Oh, that's West Ham ball. I thought he touched it, bro. Wow, I thought it was West Ham ball. It looked like he touched it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Got drool right down the cheek. Straight, good touch by Ollie. Ollie played in him again. Again, straight back to Pau Torres. Torres out to Digne. Digne back to Yuri. Yuri to Konsa. You got two holding Yuri and Onana in the holding positions, but also McGinn outlet over the top to Bailey. Bailey rounds the keeper. Oh my days. Oh, and he hits the post. Oh my, what a play by you, Leon Bailey. Rounds the areola, sits him down, gets around, but just hits the outside of the post. Good run, gets over the top. Good touch for control and way to get around him. Just couldn't do anything, and he couldn't pass it to you there, Ollie Watkins, because there's two men right there. He wouldn't have been able to. I could see why he took it near post, and it just barely, if he hits it, just curls it away just a bit. My goodness. My goodness. Very good from Aston Villa of late. They playing some good football. West Ham throwing. See, Pakata just goes long. He's become a Bruno, just launching it. Kudus holds it up, uses his strength, brings it down. Man, he's just so good at bringing the ball down under pressure. Rodriguez plays it over in the gap. Onana in space, plays it, goes around, holds it up here, composed. Plays it to Torres. Torres to Onana. Not a very good pass from Onana. Almost a turnover. Coincide. They're sitting, waiting for pressure. It's like a 4-2-1. It's a weird press. Now it's a 4-3-3 type of press where the Gardner's holding midfielders by West Ham. Carl Torres goes long down the line. Tries to get the touch. I think it's Aston Villa. He get the last touch. West Ham got the last touch. Aston Villa ball. Digne. Great in. Good read by Rodriguez. Bowen plays it through, but nothing. Consa straight to Emmy. Emmy holds it, tells them to relax. Consa drifts out wide, takes the ball. So much space. Paquetá comes up for the press. Pressing two holding midfielders, got him under pressure, goes back to the keeper, invites more pressure, gets him up the pitch, plays it up, bump by Maz, struck by Suchek, brought down, nope. Oh my days, foul. Lucky that was dangerous. Could have been very bad. He almost landed on his neck. I'm gonna do Onana. Oh gosh. Not enough. Give him a second, bro. That was he was going up for the ball, and he tried to bot. Oh my goodness. Good thing his arms were out. Could have been bad. We're number 24. Kobe. Sorry, I don't know why he wears 24. Maybe because 2 + 4 = 6, and he's a 6, trying to be a 6. I don't know. Fury with the ball. Fury threads it through to Rogers again, but he took the first touch instead of bringing it in. Ollie Watkins wants the press initiated. Areola, straight right there. Good win by Onana. Pal Torres to Kufal. Kufal. I mean, I said Kufal, wrong team. To Digne. Uh, Yuri. Konsa. To Torres. Torres. Inside. Overhit the pass. Man, they're creating a lot of chances, but they're not able to. They need to finish another one to really get ahead in the game and make them push forward. Tadibo on the bench, Somerville, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Shout out to Aaron. The Spider. Get back to the game. There we go. Kudus. Oh, then Fulkrug. It'll be subbed in more sooner than later because they need a change. So it may not. It usually doesn't happen at halftime unless this man Antonio is absolutely woeful, absolutely destructive to how the way they play, and they can't score goals because he can't hold up the play with Fulkrug. I believe can do much better. But we're gonna see if they're able to do it. Oh man, it's tough. Here we go. Matty Cash throwing in, gets it to Konsa. Konsa waiting for an option. Option, nothing there. Gets by one defender. Gets to Yuri. Yuri progresses, gets by the first defense. Line of defense gets it to Digne. Digne holds it up. Wants to play it there, but he goes back. Uh, Thanks for coming to the stream. One view. Good. Onana to Matty Cash. Matty Cash to Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey playing down the line. Goes into Rogers. Rogers lobs it in. Brought in by Onana to Yuri. Back to Konsa. To Torres. Torres goes down. Tried to thread it through, but defended well by Kufal. Back down here. West Ham ball. Here we go. Headed by Onana, but one back by Suchek. Gets it out to Kudus. Kudus gets the overlapping run. Crosses in. Good ball. Oh, but one corner. Good defending by Digne. A good cross by Kudus. Just very good cross. Met by Suchek, but Digne heads it away. Gonna see Yuri on this corner. Nope, Bowen on the corner. They have a lot of physical presences from Aston Villa, so it's gonna be tough to win the ball. Emmy wins it. Takes a second. Landed on his back. Plays it. Gives it to Powell. Powell to Digne. Digne. Now Mary options. Lays up forward. Heads it off to Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins trying to use his pace to get there. Headed by Maz. Wow. That's a good play. Dove for it. He said, I'm putting this out. He's going to be an issue. The pace he has in behind, trying to get in behind the defense to cause some havoc to that defense. But that's not been really the issue. I think the midfield's been a major issue. I don't think it's not very balanced. It's not something that's like dealing with the problems. Yeah, he's getting a yellow for that, bro. There's no way you're under investigation for yellow cards in a game, but you're gonna foul there, and there's no way. Oh man. No, he's trying to play the ball, but if he was trying to get yellow carded there, man, it's not helping the allegations at the moment. Flick, go, knocked away. Conte wins it. I keep saying that. Antonio wins it. I don't know why I have Conte on my mind because probably I want McTominay to be sold. No foul. Get up. Get up. Get up. Plays him through. Played through. And no, they're all back as a counterattack. Bad decision. Uses his pace to get by Kufal. Kufal. Rogers. Plays it out. Leon Bailey. Skips past one. He has him wide open. A one touch. McGinn. Oh, McGinn again. Oh, and he misses wide of the post. Oh. Oh my gosh. Aston Villa playing exciting football. Just got that touch. Tried to play it around and just wide of the post. My gosh. Just tried to pass it in and it's wide. My goodness. Aston Villa, by far the dominant team in this game. Kudus holds it up, uses pace. Good hold up play again. Been the best player for West Ham. Tried to play it in behind to Kufal. Kufal running after it, but can't get to it. Aston Villa throwing. Un. Let's see, when you look at this team, I'm like, they got good players on their lineup, but I wonder if they're going to change. The back line isn't really an issue. It's the midfield. The midfield is not balanced. They can't progress the ball well enough to get up the pitch. Kudus out to Emerson. Kudus sitting in that gap, waiting. Nope, no pass. Rodriguez deflected, giving it to Kufal. Bowen into Paqueta. Paqueta loses the ball again. My goodness, he can't keep it. Play it back here. Yuri threaded through to McGinn. McGinn outside but straight to Max Kilman. McKillman goes straight out ball. Good tackle. West Ham. Good tackle by Matty Cash. Man, some good. This is some very entertaining football. I like what I'm seeing. I think West Ham can be more creative. I think they have to be more courageous. I think that the midfield there needs to be some type of change, but I don't know if they have the personnel to make that type of change in midfield because they're dominating defensively. Onana's winning the ball, and it's falling to him. The defense, there's errant passes. They're trying to go over the top. They're giving it straight back, and they're not really a team that's going to pressure them and press them up the pitch. But now they're having Bowen invert to receive the ball closer to the holding midfielders. Paqueta goes back to Maz. Maz to Kilman. Kilman to Emerson. Emerson. Goes to Paqueta. Nope. Ooh, almost a foul advantage. Paqueta over the top. Tries to get it to Suchek. Antonio. Suchek pulled down. Penalty. Penalty. Yep, should be a penalty. Pulled him down. Should be a penalty. There's no way. It seemed like he just pulled him down when he's trying to reach the ball. It should be a pen. Let's get a closer look at this and see VAR. I think it should be a pen. I don't know. I don't know. I think he tried to play the ball. I think it is. Oh man, it might be a pen. I don't think you have enough to overturn it and say that it's a missed opportunity. I think it's a penalty because right. And let's review it again because where he took a step forward, and he locked his leg when he's trying to. Yeah, it's a pen. He's onside. He's not offside. They're calling a handball. I don't think it's a handball. I think it's a pen. I don't think you can overturn this. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. I just think there's nothing you can do about that. You ran over his leg, locked it, and he fell. It's a pen. I don't know how much you can argue with it. It looks like a pen to me. Well, this is West Ham chance. Paquetá is going to step up. Best penalty taker. Let's see if he can put it away to equalize in the 37th minute. Aston Villa been far the better team, but West Ham could get a lifeline in this game with this goal. Paquetá to step up against Emi Martinez. Rep blows the whistle. Paquetá. Goal. It's even. 1-1. West Ham with the goal. Oh, they've struggled to get back in this game. But they've finally been able to get a goal back to see if they can establish some type of play. Because now they're fully involved. They're equally as involved as Aston Villa now on score. So let's see if they can actually play some good football. Look, hop, hesitation, places it to his left. Good pen. It looked like he went across and he placed it. Good pen. Whether they deserved the penalty, whether they deserved the goal, not really. They haven't played well enough. I think Kudus has been the best player. I think Paquetá's lost the ball all over the place. Well, now we got a game. Now they're going to play to score. Onana turns. What a turn. Plays it across. Good touch by Digne. Digne back to Pau Torres. Now they're pressing up the pitch. Two pressing up the center backs. One comes towards, one holding the middle of the pitch. Here, plays it around. Gets it to Cash. Cash plays it. Concept plays it forward. Wins it. Good tackle. I think it was a good tackle. I don't think the foul. You don't have to stop because they stop, but they win it back. Pau Torres plays it back to Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey goes long. He saw it, but no run was made. Oh, man. Here we go. Here we go. Paquetá to Rodriguez. To Maz. Maz to Rodriguez, who drops in between the center backs. Kufal and Paquetá 2 holding. Goes over the top, gets it to Antonio. Antonio, no foul. Get up. Wins it again. Rodriguez, they got life in this game now. And Aston Villa under pressure. They go. West Ham go long. Kufal to win it. Out by Aston Villa. Kufal inbounds it. Goes into Paquetá. Paquetá over the top. Can't get it to Kudus. Knocked down. One again. And West Ham's all over them now. No, can't pass it. Let him play on. Played it through to Paquetá. Released it back to Kilman. Kilman to Maz. Maz going forward. Maz threaded through. Bowen. Kufal. Nothing. Plays it straight across. Not able to do anything for Maz. Paquetá. Kilman. No. Rodriguez. Emerson. Emerson. Trying to see the path of Paquetá. Paquetá threads it through. Emerson. Emerson tries to go. Cuts it on his right to near post. Save. Emi Martinez with a good save. West Ham fully involved, ready to get back into this game. Good link up play. Gets good drive to the post. Good save. Emerson goes here. Finishes near post. Good save, Martinez. I think if he doesn't save that goal across his body into his own goal. Weird position. Bowen on the corner. What a game we have here. Played in by Bowen. Oh, near post flick. They're trying to get a corner. Tries to get back. Play it short. Play it short. Nope. Kudus plays it. Tries to get the cross. Away by Matty Cash. Kufal goes back. Nope. Takes it. Plays it into Pakata. Pakata. Back there. Backed in by Darji. Beat with competitive. Ollie Watkins with strength. Can he turn? Can he make something happen? Oh, and deflected straight to Ariola. Got a game here, folks. Here we go. Antonio lays it off to Kudus. Kudus getting pushed. Plays it back. Plays it through to Pakata. Pakata plays it out to Kufal. Kufal plays it forward over the top. Oh, can he get there? Oh, nope. Too much pace on it. Good ball, though. Oh, man. Are you not entertained? West Ham sit off. They don't press. They're like, okay, we invite you to come forward so we can go receive the ball and get on the counter. Okay, here come the press. Now it's coming from Antonio's side. Play to Onana. Straight to Konsa. Konsa down the line to Matty Cash. Matty Cash into Rogers. Rogers. Little technique. Goes back. Plays it to Onana. Onana looks. Decides. Does he see Onana? Nope. Gives it to Tielemans. Tielemans. Dribbles up half the halfway line. Gives it to Torres. Torres. Goes into Yuri. Yuri. Back to Konsa. Konsa. To Matty Cash. Yep. Stopping. Little bit lethargic. They look tired. They're slowing the game down. Trying to use the clock. Trying to get more control. Oh, almost lost it, Konsa. Get the Torres, but no pressure. He's going back. In the second, third, gives it back to Emby Martinez. Martinez. Martinez going long over the top. He sees Digne. Digne. Can he keep it in? Yep, he keeps it in. Gets met with Bowen. Turned it over. Bowen with the good defense. Puts him under pressure. I don't think. I think it's enough. I think it's enough. I think he tangled his legs. It's unfortunate, but it's a pen. It's not. I believe it's a pen. Oh, they're going forward. Goes into Kudus. Kudus sees the run of Kufal. Kufal. Cross. Nothing to Antonio. Right on the counter again. Leon Bailey. Feints. Takes his pace. Goes around. He goes to the right wing. Pushes down. 1-on-1 with Kilman. Sees it. Cuts inside. Strikes with the left foot. And wide. Spun it the other way. Couldn't get a bend around the ball to be able to hit it hit it with the outside, more outside boot than inside. Raiola with the ball. 6-yard box. Gonna go long again. Been a good game so far. It's entertaining. I'm still sticking with it. Can't change it now. 2-2. Nope. Good tackle by Onana. Recover. McGinn going forward. Sees it. Yep. Get the foul. McGinn. Got the set. Now they got the camera. Look at that man. Unai Emery. I don't know how to. Lepatuki? Lepetui? Tagui? 3 minutes of added time. 2 minutes left until halftime. Digne on the ball for the free kick. Onana, Ollie Watkins, Pau Torres. I can see Onana getting another shot at getting in the box. Onana to win it, nothing. Kudus using his physicality to win it. Leon Bailey gets it. But here goes. Rodriguez gets to Antonio. Antonio tries to get held off. He's got the pace. Oh, and he plays the ball too far out with too much pace. Way to keep it in by Bowen. Tried to hold them down there on the end line. Oh my gosh, in. Ollie Watkins, nothing. Get up. Get up. No foul. Plays around for Maz. Kilman. Rodriguez. Paquetá. Back to Maz. In between the Rodriguez. Played it back to Maz. Maz. Maz to Kilman. Kilman. Goes forward. Presses forward. Switches it to the right flank. Goes in. One by Suchek. One by Pau Torres. Plays it. Clears it. Out for a West Ham throw-in. 1 minute left until halftime. They win it back. It gets back to Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey plays it over the top, gets it. But what a bad touch by Ollie Watkins. He would have been one-on-one with this defender with the pace in behind. But back. West Ham. Emerson. Kudus. Kudus plays it back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez switches to play. Goes in to Maz. Maz switches the play to Kudus. Kudus brings it down easily. The technique plays the cross, right foot and too high. And that might just about be it for the first half. Good game. Aston Villa had more of the chances, but once the penalty happened, it was all West Ham in the last 10-15 minutes of this game, plus extra time. So it's going to be interesting to see how they deal with it in the second half, what changes need to be made, because now West Ham are in the game. The midfield looks more in control, and they look ready to compete. Man, good half of football. Very good half of football. And the positive thing for United fans is Mason Greenwood scoring. That's the positive I see, because I'm like, if he keeps this up and starts scoring goals, then starts cooking, and we're able to get our money back plus add-ons for him. That was a good deal. That was a very good deal that we were able to get across the line. Not in Florence, man, Danilo. Oh man, you could see it. Oh, he broke his leg. Oh, I said this earlier. I love the interview from Lissandro Martinez talking about his faults, needing to be better, telling you how Manchester United standard is this high. But I also love how he said, he killed me, I killed him back. I sent him to the gym. It was funny. But I'm saying is that we need. That's why I said I love that they have this competition and a bit of beef between uh, Adam and Troy. He said we will meet again, and they're saying, well, the thing is, Fulham. Let me look and see when's the next time we play Fulham. I think it's next year. I don't know if it's in January. Let me check. Let's go. Man United. Man United. I think it's Not yep. End of January. January 25th at 7 a.m. We play Fulham again. The thing is, I will say about that, depending on how the end of this window goes, because it ends in 13 days. At 13 days, that's the end of the window. If depending on how the end of this window goes, if we get Ugarte over the line and we're able to just get a makeshift left back in order to just make a difference, then we might be a completely different team, because Fulham may not change, and we're still adapting into our style. As sad as that is in Ten Hag's third year, that's how we are. That we need to be. We're on that level that we need to play better football, or we need to compete with the top teams again, because that's the history. The history is how we should play. We should have played like we used to in the past. We have good enough players to compete with the level of talent they have now. So that's why I said if we're able to get top four, I'm telling you, Adam Wharton's going to be a Manchester United player, regardless of how much that we have to pay. I think they're going to go straight in, and that's going to be the marquee signing that they're going to make the next up and coming. Even whether he has a really good season or not, I think they're going to believe in his talent and say you can be the DM next to Kobe. You're going to have Casemiro play off the bench. They're going to run his contract out because he's not going to be able to get sold. And people say see him as a fan favorite, and well, not really, but yeah, a fan favorite. But also, they wanted him out for a bit. I wanted him out because I just said I don't see him fitting Ten Hag style, and I think he's going to run him into the ground. And when I look at Casemiro, he can be the backup. Adam Wharton can be the main guy. Get Ugarte, he can play right behind Kobe, and then we just need someone that's going to play behind Bruno, who's going to be sitting in that position in the 10 that can play right behind Bruno, and who's going to be willing to do it for the next few years. That's why I'm trying to figure out is what type of player, because we're not going to go pay for a Musiala or anything like that. We're going to play for the, like they said, we're paying for the next big talent. They could be the next Musiala or Kylian Mbappe. So the question is, who's going to be the next up? That's why I said is that I don't know. Barcelona don't seem like they're going back in the market for a left winger. My excuse me. My overall opinion is that I think that Nico Williams is the guy that we should go for on the left wing, and personally, because I think Sancho's gone after this year. I don't think the manager really likes him. I just think that it's a problem for us to manage in the future. And Manchester United are just. I think Kudus would come to United easily because I think if we're competing for top four or we're competing for Champions League, he'll want to play for United because he knows the coach, he knows the player, and he can put him straight in as the right winger and have Ahmad and him compete on that right wing. I think Garnacho, just my opinion, I think Garnacho needs to stay on that left wing. But Kudus is playing on the left now. So we could also get Kudus and play him on the left and put Garnacho on the right behind Ahmad. So that could be another big signing. If that's why I said I think Nico Williams next year is going to Barcelona. I don't think. I think that next year is going to be, even though he has a bigger contract. I think when they get their financials sorted, if they'll get top four, they sell some more players. I think that they're going to get that sorted with Nico Williams next year. But I'm telling you this for a fact. I think that Kudus is going to be one of our main targets with a 65 million. Is it euros or pounds? Pound. I think it's pound release clause. I think they'll pay that money. I think they'll pay that money, especially if we get Champions League and put him on that left wing. If he's going to play left wing, I think he can play all across. So we're looking for a versatile forward. Playing 65 million to West Ham for him is not. That's chump change for the amount of talent he has and ability. I put him on that left wing, and we're going to be cooking because we got someone who can hold up the ball actually and has a good first touch and is technical. We have two technical players, and he's more powerful, and it's a balance on both sides. And he'll take on his man too. So I say kudos to Manchester United will be the next player. If Nico Williams ends up going to Barca, which I see, but I would want Nico as one of the options. I see Rashford. People won't like this, but I see Rashford done. He's done out here. I think he's done. I just don't see where he fits anymore. I think his time has passed, and that's partially Man United's fault. We didn't allow him to build in the squad particularly well. We didn't do enough to make him bed into the squad and develop him the right way. We put him through so many managers. Ole ran him into the ground. He got injured. Same with Martial. It's just tough when you think about being a Man United fan. The question is what do we do next? I see Adam Wharton is going to be one they go for in the future. He's going to cost money. I see Kudus being another on that wing. He's going to cost 65 on his, because 2025 is when his release clause can be met. And then the third is going to be Jared Branthwaite. I think Jared Branthwaite. That's why I said Everton. If you get relegated, thank the Lord, because you get relegated, we're getting a cheap price, and we'll wait, because if we tell them, we're going to say, because I really do think that they're going to push Lissandro, keep him inside. You can play him sometimes at left back, and someone that can cover him in wide areas when he is, because he has pace in behind, and he can play that left sided center, and he can play the central defender kind of thing, play more back, and he can go in, even though he's not technically of the same level as Lissandro. I think that he can develop those attributes, and him go defending in wide areas could work. Well, you're on the left, Jared Branthwaite on the no, you're on the right, Jared Branthwaite on the left, or Delit on the left or right. We can switch and swap based on what we need having fun. I think Maguire will still be here, personally. I hope Lindelof goes at the end of the window. It's there's a lot of things that next year, if we can get the results that we want and get top four, next year is going to be through the roof. We can compete for the league then. I'm being honest. I think next year is the year we can compete for the league, and we should compete for the league next year. But Ten Hag's got to prove to a lot of us a lot about what we're doing. But oh man, uh, but the question is, it's an interesting type of game. What are they gonna do? Like, what is Manchester United gonna do in order to improve the team? And what? Let's go back. We can talk about Man United a bit later. But what can Aston Villa do to reassert dominance in this game? I think the midfield has been better than advertised. I think they actually are able to control, win the ball back with Onana. I think he wins the ball back well, and I think he's technically okay. I don't think he's technically like top level, but I think he's good enough to play in that midfield, and his passing range is better than what people advertise. They said he can't pass the ball. That's why I said he's the Belgian McTominay. They say I was like, man, crazy when you think about it. I'm like, he's way better in every regard and every statistic besides scoring goals. But he can do almost everything McTominay can, but and better. But then he controls the ball. He's dictating tempo. He's slowing possession up. He's speeding it up. He's getting in the box. He's scoring a goal. So it's a good day for him so far. Um, who else? I think Yuri Tillemans has been a good partner for him. I think Rogers has just shown once he receives it, he just uses pace to get ahead of everyone else and then lay it off to someone else. I don't think he's been as creative as they probably would want in that area to be able to score more goals. I think McGinn's been solid. I think Ollie Watkins has been a bit wasteful, but I believe he has the technique and the ability to do more. I'm trying to think is what can besides that, Matty Cash, I think their team's been solid. I think they've been the better team. I think West Ham, Paqueta just took the last 15, 18 minutes where you finally surged on and played better. Kudus has been their best player by far. I think he's controlled that left wing. He's been able. The crazy thing, he could play both sides. I think he's been holding up the ball well. He's been controlling it well. He hadn't no, lost possession. I don't think he lost possession at all. Trying to play it into the gaps, trying to create chances, cross the ball. Crossing he needs to work on a bit because he did one good cross and one errant cross. But Bowen, he's kind of been iffy, up and down, hasn't really been involved as much as he probably would like. And Antonio controls it in certain areas and loses the ball in other areas. Hasn't really been able to establish himself in the game as much as he would like, but he's done okay, not great. But they West Ham have grown in this game after the penalty because that kind of took the momentum out of Aston Villa's favor. So it's gonna be interesting to see how he deals with it because the thing is, it's been more of a like a basketball game. It's up and down, control in certain areas, and but they're able to get through West Ham's midfield pretty easily. That's the big issue. And they're getting caught on the counter. They're getting caught in possession. They're getting West Ham. I mean, Aston Villa are able to do basically anything. West Ham has just been able to push them back because they're able to get it into their forward and Kudus and be able to push their line up higher, and then they're able to create more chances. Angel Gomez, man, prayers. Him getting injured too, bro. That's two people went down. I hope they both get a speedy recovery by the grace of God. To the face of Premier League, I don't doubt that. I think if anyone's the face of any league, it's always going to be a forward, unless the midfielder is just top notch. A 10 is any attacking player is going to be the face of the league. It's not going to be a defender. It's not going to be a midfielder. Who do you think would be the face of the league? Add something in the comments. I don't. It's so difficult. Saka's definitely a shout. Foden's a shout. Holland's a shout. No one will want Bruno Fernandes as the face of the league. Let's be honest. The game starts again. Konsa. No changes to the lineups. Konsa. Matty Cash. Loses the ball. Gets it to Emerson. Plays it straight out. Aston Villa with the throw in. Matty Cash with the throw in. Who's he going to throw it to? Who's going to make themselves available? Telling them to drop a bit deeper. Throws it up to Rogers. Nope. To Ollie Watkins. Deflect. Ollie Watkins. Get it down to McGinn. Again. Gets by his man. Offside. Stop the ball. Good control. Indigne to Yuri. Yuri to Konsa. Konsa. To Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey cuts in. Sees the ball. Nope. Turns right back. Goes back to right wing. Three on him. Gets it into Matty Cash to Onana. Onana resets the Leon Bailey's down. Sorry for this poor stream. Another foul. Is there good? He cut back. I don't know what happened because I didn't see him make contact unless he brushed knees or he stepped on his foot. I'm guessing he stepped on his foot and he's feeling the pain of it. Yeah. They didn't come on the pitch, so they don't. Yeah, the crowd's not. Well, no, that I don't know if that's the Aston Villa crowd, but I don't know. The West Ham crowd might not like Bailey. Maybe they think he's simulating his injury, which I don't believe he is. He definitely got caught. Back start again. Consa, Torres, Cash, Cash to Yuri. Yuri cuts around, gets by his midfielder, gets it in. Rogers cut. Nope. Late. Surprised that's not a foul. I think he caught him. Plays it Emerson. Loses the ball to Yuri. Gets it. No foul. Oh, they gave advantage for that one, but not the other one. Wow. Kudus gets the ball. Oh, he goes by the defender. Plays around. Nope. Stays on his feet. Cross. Back post. Strike. Nope. Out. Goal kick. Oh, he did a Rabona to be able to get it. That would have been a brilliant goal. He's got to finish that first front post. Very good technique. He's got to play that outside of his boot to score that one. Oh, man. Rogers looks like he's hobbling. Emmy Martinez goes long. That's good. Good strength. Uh, wow, I don't know about that. I think he went down. Yep. Played it back to Key. Ariella with the ball. Back to Kilman. Kilman. Konsa with the ball. Konsa over the top. He might be outside. Goes back. Falls to him. Gets it to Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey. 2-on-1. Recycles possession. Deflected. Aston Villa on the throwing. Eddie Cash on the throwing. Trying to get it to Onana. Onana, no flick on. Digne. Lob. Headed by Rodriguez. Gets it to Onana. Onana. Recycles possession. Gets it. Gets it to Konsa. Konsa. Straight into Bailey. Bailey. 2-on-1. Trying to split the defender. Gets by one. Grab. Not enough for me. Way to keep it in by Paketa. Plays it through. Aston Villa get the ball back. Receive well. Antonio plays it across. Gets it to Bowen. Bowen 1-on-1 with this defender. Bowen has Kufal on the outside. He cuts in. Goes in. Plays it into Kudus. Kudus. Cross. Nana. Almost close to an own goal. He was offside anyway. It wasn't really going to make much of a difference, but he's got to cross that ball a bit better. Playing with a back four, 4-2, probably 4-3-3. Matty Cash is going further up the pitch. Yuri Tielemans into Pau Torres. Pau Torres over the top. Gets a foul. Yep. Foul on by McGinn on Kufal. 52 minutes into the game. The tempo of the game slowed down and they're not able to progress the ball as much as quickly, but it's still a decent game so far. Here we go back Kilman to Ariola. Oh my gosh, foul. Bro, dragged them down, my dude. Holy. I don't know how bad the Angel Gomez injury is, but hopefully he gets well soon. People are commenting on it on the timeline. It's not. I didn't see it. I don't know. I'm seeing NFL. It seems like Daniel Jones is throwing interceptions. Oh my gosh, crazy! I don't understand why the stream is doing this. Go in, Kilman, Kilman back to Ariola. They're not pressing. They're staying right outside the 18-yard box, waiting for an initiate the press. Goes in, goes long to the left hand side. Tries to get into Kudus. Kudus flicks it into Paqueta. Paqueta plays it over the top for Kudus. Kudus with pace. Uses his strength. Receives the ball. Gets around one. Goes there. Here. Plays it across. Oh, corner. Very good play from Kudus on his left hand side. So physical. So technical. Burst to pace. Gets right around in Matty Cash. There goes Aaron Wan-Bissaka warming up. Goes in. Nope. You got to hit it on out front like a plate. You strike it like that, then it's going to stay flat, and because of the pace, it might pick up a bit, but it's not going to go that far off. But the more you have it angled here, it's going to go over. The more angled to the ground, the more it stays just straight in the strike. But, it's difficult to do it because you're trying to plan the timing of it in split second. Edson Alvarez hopefully comes back from that ACL injury because him in that midfield is exactly what West Ham need. But Rodriguez hasn't played badly. I think he's played decent, controlled the ball, been tidy, been in certain areas, played in, gets in. Rodriguez, as I'm saying it, no foul, not enough. Gets in. There goes Rodgers with pace. We're going in, 3-on-3. Leon Bailey gonna cut in on his left. I know it. Oh no, I don't know why he did it. Play it off. Yuri Tielemans deflection. Oh, good stop by Maz. Just barely. Oh my days. That's not a foul. And then they go on the counter. They thread it through into Rodgers, and he goes for a blistering pace. Leon Bailey miscontrols it, but ends up getting it to Rodgers, lays it off to Yuri, and it's a good save off a deflection. Played it in. Ooh, then a goal kick. I think he deflected off his back end. Yep. Right here, when he was thinking about going outside, he lost the ball but deflected, and Yuri got it, and it fell straight to him. But it wasn't a clean enough strike. It could have been a straight goal if he lashed at it. Throw in West Ham. Oh man, plays it in, throw in. One by Maz, brought down Got around by Onana, but going long by Emerson. Emerson down the line. Well, they call it a foul. Or was he offside? Must have been a foul on Onana when he tried to make a tackle on the ball. How many stretches per game will I have all the time? Then Onana with the control, but Kudus takes it away, turns, goes up. Oh man, offside, but goes straight to him, wins it back. Switches to play, gets it to Kufal. Kufal to Bowen. Bowen. Kufal overlaps, plays it inside, gets it back, plays it through. Bowen tried to lay it off, but miscontrols it. Back to Aston Villa. Man, you got to control that ball better, Bowen, if you want to make an impact. Who's coming on? It looks like, I believe, Jacob Ramsey and John Duran. I think they're coming on to take the place of Aston Villa. Who's on that left hand side? I think they might take McGinn off because I don't think he's had much of an impact on the game as he should. And we know that Antonio's coming off. No, not Antonio. We know what's his name? Rogers might come off as well. It might be Rogers because I don't think Ollie Watkins they're going to take Ollie Watkins off. I think they're going to play him together. Play him as the second striker that they've wanted. Win it back. Konsa slowing this game down. Konsa plays it on Onana. Onana progresses up the pitch. Onana plays it up to Rogers. Rogers straight sees the run of Watkins. Watkins falls but controls the ball. Gives the ball away. Gets it in to Kudus. Kudus holding. Goes with pace. Sees it. Holds it up. Plays it back to Pakata. Pakata gets it over to Maz. Maz to Emerson. Emerson holds it up. Gets it to Pakata. Back to Emerson. Emerson to Pakata. Back to Emerson. Back to Pakata. They're just playing with it. They're getting with it. Drawing out the defense. Playing it to Maz. Maz can't switch it. Gets it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Kilman. Back to Maz. Will he send it out wide to Kufal? No, Kufal. Nope. He sends it back to Rodriguez, who steps in next to the defense. Then to Emerson. Back to Maz. Threaded it in. What a touch by Kudus. Oh, but mishits the shot. Good play by Kudus. Just staying on side. Good touch. Clean. Just the finish was lacking. Does everything right. Now the subs come on. For number 7, oh, they are taking off Ollie Watkins. And McGinn, I expected, because McGinn just hasn't had the impact on the game. I guess they are swapping out the striker. Ollie Watkins hadn't had a good game, hadn't been able to control the ball, hadn't really impacted, not dropped in to receive the ball. There were chances in the box where he miscontrolled it. Right sub. McGinn unable to impact James, but Ramsey can get a bit of pace and something about him on that left hand side. He can drop in and receive it as well. So we'll see if substitutions are right. Let's see if they'll be effective because they need to make a sub to change the game. Good touch. Play around. Heads it down. Kudus. Use him body well. Turns it. Turns him again. Oh my gosh. Just so good. Kudus just so good at just keeping the ball at his feet, using his body to create space. I'm telling you, I want him at United, man. Well, West Ham lose the ball. Jacob Ramsey now on the ball. Going down this left flank. Plays it back. Gives it to Pau Torres. Pau Torres laboring on the ball. Plays it to Konsa. Plays it over the top. No runner. Goes straight to Adiola for a catch. Gets it. Holds it. Waits for the defender back off. Gets it. Gives it to Kilman. Kilman. Back to Maz. Maz. Goes back to Keeper. Keeper. Ariola goes to Kilman. Kilman. Out to Emerson. Emerson. Goes straight down. Flicks it. Emerson with the release. Gets out in the space. Sees it. Can release it to Kudus. Can release it to Kudus. Kudus goes back to pocket top. And now we're in the final third. Final third. Plays it over the top to Bowen. But no one's there. But still, Kufal with outside on the wing. Sees it. Tries to go outside with the cross. Cross over. Oh, but man. Antonio on the end of the ball, but can't put it down. Good cross. That landed straight on him, but he didn't hit it. Didn't have the technique. It dropped straight on him, but he headed it up instead of down. Got to do better with those opportunities from West Ham. Who do you think is the best striker? Who do you think is going to be the best striker in the league? Do you think it's going to be Holland? Do you think there's going to be Isak? Do you think it's going to be a surprise striker that's just going to that popped up, got signed? Who do you think is going to be the best striker in the league this season? Put it in the comments. I still think Isak is injury prone. I think he's tend to get injured, but that might be just because of the system. Yeah, got pulled back. Aston Villa get the free kick. I think that he's a very technical player. He can be hit and miss at times, but I think he's a good player. I think Holland might just be he's the best striker in the league, best ball striker in the league, definitely. And I think he's going to get a lot of chances. I can't wait for the game tomorrow when they face Chelsea because I think Chelsea fans are very excited for this game, but they're also maybe a little scared because this could be bad for the back line. The midfield, I don't know. I don't know. They say they have a talented midfield. There's talent in there, but is the talent enough to make a difference in this team? Good touch by Onana and brought down by Bailey. Bailey tries to get it back, keeps it, tries to seal him off. He gets the foul. Yep, steps across to receive it. Good shielding. Back in it. Free kick for West Ham. Ariola goes up to take it. 65 minutes into the game, into the 66th minute. 24 to go. With added time, we'll see what it is. Might be 5 minutes, 6. Here we go. Ariola going long. Onana competes for the header. Ramsey outlets it to Digne. Digne on the left hand side. Antonio makes the run. He's in behind. He's right there. Oh, and he hits it outside the post. Misses. Oh, it was Duran. I thought it was I'm really thinking Duran inside. Duran makes the run. I'm missing, and he's onside. Makes the run. He could have played it across and cut it back straight to his guy right next to him. It would have been a goal. But he decided to go himself. But you can see there's a difference between where Duran's going and what Ollie Watkins is. You can see that there's better quality right now for them in the game. All right. Sorry for mixing up. I keep getting Antonio and then calling Antonio Conte and then calling the West Ham striker Antonio when calling no Duran the Villa striker plays it out wide, but it's out. Can't get to it. Is there a foul? Matty Cash fouled by Kudus. Free kick, Aston Villa. It looks like Fulkrug might get his debut now. Seems like he's taking it off. Somerville, I don't know. They're trying to make a difference in the lineup. Here we go. Onana. Onana holds it up. Plays to Yuri. Yuri across to Jacob Ramsey. Ramsey drifting to the left hand side. He gonna pass it out. He gives it Duran. Pau Torres is playing high up the pitch, directing the people in front of him. Plays in Jacob Ramsey. Ramsey gives it to Pau Torres. Pau Torres to Digne. Digne cross, but outlet good for Aston Villa throw in. Good clearance. Aston Villa, it's a back and forth battle of who's going to come on, but it seems like Somerville and Fulker are going to come on. I think Bowen's going to come off because he hasn't been able to create many chances on that right hand side, and you already know Antonio's coming off. You're not taking. He's not taking. What's his name? Right there inside. Got to try to do a flick on, but loses it. Paquetá holds it up, holding right here, straight to Rodriguez. He lobs over top. Looks like a good ball. Antonio is free, but no. Emi Martinez reads it, plays it over. There it goes. One back. Val Torres is playing higher up the pitch. Goes in, try to skip by, gives it to Jacob Ramsey. Jacob Ramsey has Yuri right in the middle. Decides not to play it. Goes into Konsa. Konsa plays in the middle of Yuri. You got Matty Cash bombing down the right side. Goes up, plays it too low, hits the defender. Onana plays it wide to Cash. Cash into Rogers. Rogers tried to thread it through, but they both made the same run. No one stayed middle, and they both drifted out to the side. Goes in. Kilman. Onana wins it again. Onana straight to Pau Torres. Torres goes to Yuri. Yuri's looking. He's got to run inside, but he misses it. He had a wide open run right there. In behind goes Yuri. Yuri plays it to Cash. Cash scanning. Plays it out wide to Leon. Leon Bailey going across here. Plays it short to Onana. Onana back to Cash. Cash play it back to Bailey. Make the run in behind. He doesn't. Goes back to Cash. Here. Plays to Onana. Onana looking. Nothing there. Goes to Yuri. Yuri plays it out to Torres. Torres plays up the pitch. Goes to Digne. Digne. Ramsey sitting in between the defenders. Going here. Back to Yuri. Yuri. They're playing some more sideways passing. We need to be more effective. Plays it down the line. Need to attack. Plays the cross in. Right across the face of goal, but dealt with. Corner, Aston Villa. I thought they'd make a sub, but it's on their possession, so no. They're going to make a sub probably after next goes out because West Ham, I think, need a bit more life in the game, a bit more hold of play. I think Fulker and Somerville is something that they need. So it's going to be interesting to see how they impact the final 20 minutes as the impact sub and whether they can make their retake the corner. Duran, bro. They got some big dudes that are sitting in there waiting to get on the end of a cross. They put a good cross and they got a chance of scoring a header. That's one thing you got to worry about Aston Villa to in the future. How many guys they have in there? Punched away by Areola. Kudus on the end of it, chasing it down, trying to win it. Oh, beautiful touch, but just couldn't get it done. Foul. Kudus just needed to get it over the top, but good control. Just couldn't get it over the top to create a chance in the counter. Is he going to take Kudus off? He shouldn't. He shouldn't come off. Wow. There's no way. There's no way Kudu should be coming off this pitch, bro. Been the best player. He should be playing. Antonio should come off. Bowen should come off. And if you want to take a midfield player off, then and Pakata's coming off. Okay, yes, that I can understand that, but yeah, I can understand it. I don't think Pakata's had the best of games, but I think he's still done a few good things. But I can understand the sub. That makes sense. That's why I was like Kudu should not come off, and he's not. That's the good thing. Somerville debut for Aston Villa, 24-25 season, full crook debut. Ward-Prowse is back. Let's see if Ward-Prowse can create a moment of magic again. And they're bringing on Ian Matson to take off. Who's on this left-hand side? Cash is on the right. Who's on the left? Because he's going to play left back. Trying to remember. And Leon Bailey coming off. Digne. Yeah, Digne's on the left-hand side. This is going to get to see good rotation of good players, so they're going to get their chance. Going to be interesting to see what they do. Oh, Philigine's getting his debut. This is a highly rated prospect. Let's see if he's able to make an impact on this game for Aston Villa. They got some very good players coming off the bench, young players that are supposed to make an impact on this game. Going to be very interesting to see how they adapt. Let's go. Jacob Ramsey receives the ball, but physical from Kudus. Kudus sitting there in the gap. Got in there. Turns. Back. Goes to Rodriguez. Rodriguez out. Still with Kufal. Kufal crosses it in. Goes in. Emerson holds the ball up. Gets it to Somerville. Somerville gets it straight in with Kilman. Kilman to Somerville. Somerville to Emerson to Somerville. Somerville goes by one. He cuts it back. Goes straight to Emerson. Wants to create a chance. He's ready to look like he wants to cross it. Nope, he plays it across. Gets it. It deflects and goes straight to Kudus, who's onside. Plays it in. Oh, man. Corner. Good cross by Kudus to create a chance. A little bit more life coming from this side. Somerville playing on the left wing. They move Kudus back to the right wing, what he used to in last season. He can play across the front three, so it's going to be very interesting to see what they do next. Mainboard Prowse, the free kick and corner king, plays a great ball, but he jumps at it at the wrong time. Rodriguez, back to Kudus. Kudus, taking on the man. Will he do it? Gets around. Oh, good defense by Ian Matson. And they're on the counter. Ian Matson. Did it deflect back? Nope, it looked like Aston Villa keeps the ball for a throw-in. Ian Matson. Coming back from Dortmund, Ian Matson. Getting to a Champions League final, getting a lot of experience, made some mistakes. But getting to play more minutes because Chelsea didn't value him as much as he probably values his own ability. But is what you get an opportunity somewhere else. Let's see if he's able to take his chance, because there's going to be one of many, but this is the main chance he's going to show something to the manager to say we can play, because Champions League in September going to be very interesting. Off Somerville headed back to Emi Martinez by Matty Cash. Outlet straight to Pau Torres. Torres to Ian Matson. Ian Matson looking, want to play it back. Plays between the line to Emmy. Emmy to Konsa. Konsa progressing the ball up the pitch. Think about what to do. Gives the Madcast loose touch, but gets it and ends up very beneficially to to Duran. Duran takes the touch, loses the ball, plays it back, gives it to Philogene. What a touch by Philogene. Looks pretty decent. But Somerville taking it down the line, looking good. Tries to play it back. Good win by Philogene. Plays it back. See Duran. Duran, look up. Plays to Yuri. Yuri to Duran. Duran, Philogene. Philogene, Duran. Duran plays it back to the center back in Konsa. Konsa holding the ball a little too long, but gives it to Pau Torres. He wants them to play it in behind. Gets it to Matson. Matson gets it to Duran. Goal. Aston Villa 2-1 up with the impact subs making the impact. Able to get a goal to take the lead with 12 minutes to go in the game. What a lob ball by Pau Torres to get him in behind for Ian Matson to square the ball across and get it to Duran. Big time play. West Ham is not going to like that. Well, and doesn't Aston Villa deserve it? Been the better team for large parts of the game. West Ham had more spells of possession in the second half and the end of the first half. But just being able, he's onside, being able to stay onside. Ian Matson plays one touch to Jacob Ramsey, who Jacob Ramsey sends it to Duran, and he just smashes it to the front post. Nope, he smashes it through the legs and makes them even worse. Oh my days. Good touch by Ian Matson and good pass immediately. One touch football to be able to get that. It's my time. I got this. It's my time. I got this. All right, West Ham got some work to do. My prediction was 2-2. Let's see if it comes true. West Ham got to do a bit more for that to happen. Over there to Kilman. Kilman to Emerson. Emerson. Look like he's trying to drive forward in the midfield. Place it in between the lines. Oh, full crook. They didn't call offside. The flag stays down. That's a Villa fans going crazy. Just don't let it happen where they score a goal on you and take away your happiness. They got a 1 goal difference, but they still get 3 points, so they'll be up there +1 against us. But they scored more goals, so they'll go ahead of us in goal. We still got plenty of teams left. They're gonna go ahead of us. That's why I said if we would have scored 3-4 goals, we'd be top of the league with goal difference, which would help us in the future against potential tie. That's why I said we need to score more goals. They making a sub. Is that why they're reviewing and showing the goal again? Good finish by Durant. Got Arsenal coming up, Leicester and Everton. Arsenal's going to be an interesting fixture next weekend. Matty Cash limping off. He, I don't know who this is. This no, that's not him. Who is this guy that Aston Villa just put on for Matty Cash? Because it looked like Matty Cash had a hamstring. It looks like Nedo Djokovic. Nedo Djokovic. That's what it looks like his name is. Matson plays ahead, throw in Aston Villa. Nedeljkovic. Djokovic. Yeah, Matson on the throw in. Plays it back to the center back. Pau Torres. Pau Torres in. Plays it in to Onana. Onana Plays it out to Nedeljkovic. Uh, Yuri Tillman threads it through, lays it off. What a beautiful layoff. Goes in by Jacob Ramsey. Goes in, plays it across. Play it across. Oh my days. Oh, and he loses the ball and it's cleared off the line. Oh my gosh. Was he offside? Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, just offside. He's offside by a few. Just barely timed his run, but they with the subs that they made, it's made a major impact for Aston Villa. Looks like they're gonna make a sub and bring Tadibo on. Getting in. Kilman tries to win the ball. Furco can't hold the ball up. Straight on to Jacob Ramsey again. Will he take a strike? He technically gets to his left foot. Deflected. Straight to Areola. They got 7 minutes, 6.5 minutes to do something special. To get something out of this game. And not go with no points at home. Right in the cab. No, sorry, in the Maz, my bad. Maz to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Kilman. Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking around, trying to make a decision. Goes out wide to Maz. Plays it through. Fruka is not able to get there. Looked like a foul, but ran straight through him. 6 minutes remaining plus extra time to get a goal back. All I need is one goal for my prediction of 2-2. Can we do that? Looks like the subs are coming on. Kufal's coming off for Tadibo because he can play right back. That's going to be interesting. Rodriguez is off for Ings. I think Rodriguez had a solid game. Whether that man Ings can make an impact and hold it down in the Dion spot. Let's see what Tadibos made of because we wanted him at Man United. Nope, they moved Maz to. I thought he was going to play a right back. They moved Maz to right, or the right center back while he's playing the central defender. Straight out to Kudus. Kudus with a beautiful touch. Feint. Get by one, but they had three men on him, and they win the ball back. Jacob Ramsey playing down the left wing. Plays it into Duran. Duran holding up possession. Plays it into Yuri. Yuri recycles possession. Plays it across to Konsa. Konsa to Nedeljkovic. Nedeljkovic. Look like he might lose the ball, and he loses the ball. Oh, he's got to pass. Got to make the run in behind. Oh man, he should have made the run straight in behind. He had a touch. Cross in by Somerville, headed. Oh my gosh. Fulkrug gets his first opportunity in a shot on goal. Just not enough pace on the ball for him to redirect it far post. Good opportunity. Good cross from Somerville. The subs from both teams seem to be making some sort of impact, just couldn't redirect. It took a deflection. Oh, it's Danny Ings. Danny Ings couldn't do anything with it. Let it bounce. Mistake from Tadibo. Gonna be a foul. Gonna be a foul on Tadibo. Wow, they get a foul on Duran. I think Tadibo was a bit too physical there. Bruh, my goodness. Prayers up to Angel Gomez. My gosh. Lord, we're praying for Angel Gomez that he can get well soon. Hopefully, it's nothing too serious that affects his health in the future for anything he has, going on. And please bless his family in this stressful time that he'll be able to have a safe and healthy and fast, quick recovery. In the name of the Lord. Amen. Aston Villa got to be better defensively. We got 3 minutes, 2.5 actually, plus extra time to make an impact. He said, slow it down. That's what Onana's telling him. Neto Djokovic throws it in. Goes in Durant. Durant flicks on. Headed away. Kudus heads it back. Goes in. Gives it straight back. It's become a pinball machine. Got it to Areola. Areola. Got to outlet it quick. Get it to Kilman. Kilman. Back to Tadibo. 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 Back to Kilman. Kilman. Trying to thread it through, but doesn't have anything. They got to move the ball up quicker. They don't have much time. They're lazing about on the ball. Goes Ward Prowse. Kudus. Can Kudus screw out a moment of magic? He plays it in. Oh, but no one. Oh my gosh. And Philogene almost. Philogene almost gave up a chance on the other end. But 1:30, we'll see how much extra time they decide to give. But it looks like Aston Villa are gonna be able to sneak away with a win. As of late, I don't know what he was doing. Long ball by Emi Martinez. Goes into Durant. Won by Kilman. Flicked on there. Onana. Flicked back. Controlled by Fulker. Fulker plays it over to Somerville. Good touch by Summer. Foul. Free kick. West Ham. They got to make the most of these opportunities. Give him a yellow card for playing with the ball. Or telling them to wait. They're going to give a few extra seconds on the extra time to be able to make a chance. Free kick. A lot of space. People got to stay on side to create a chance because he can. James Ward-Prowse can send this in. He plays a back post. Oh my gosh! It fell to his feet and he did nothing with it. Oh, but Kudus has it right on the line. Plays it to Somerville back. Somerville, James Ward-Prowse. Who's going to help out James Ward-Prowse and provide him with some feet? They're pressing up. No one's helping out. Now they got to go back to the keeper. How much extra time, ref? How much do they got left? Is there anything left for them? No foul. Foul on Philogene. 7 minutes. There's still a chance for them to be able to get some type of result here. But West Ham's going to have to defend well and win that ball back. West Ham. Unai Emery with the ball. Look like they're taking their time. Emi Martinez might get a yellow card, or someone might get a yellow card for wasting time. Emi Martinez goes long. Kilman, no foul, wins it. Philogene brings it down, but loose touch. West Ham ball. Gets it up. Throw it in. Quick. Get up, bro. Add extra time if he's going to go down. Nobody touched him. Yeah, I'm telling him to get up too. I don't think anyone really. Look at it, look at it. I'm telling you, get up, bro. Get an extra 30 seconds, make it a 7:30. Play it down the line. Emerson. Back there. Over to Tadibo. Oh no, Tadibo's outright. Maz plays it long. Brings it down. Feints. Plays it back. Yeah, Kudus has had a good game. Played it through. Good hold up play. Not able to do nothing. He's on side. Played across. Oh, that's a corner. That's a corner. That's a good cross and good run by Somerville and all of them to get it on the end of it. Can West Ham get a result and get 2-2 draw? I need my prediction, please. Get a good cross and James Ward-Prowse will create a chance on the edge of this 6-yard box. Played it across. Maz. Maz. Loose touch. Oh, loses the ball to Debo, but they get the free kick. Loose touch from Maz to take away an opportunity. You can't be doing that when you're the back line. Got to be the most secure. A foul on the edge of the box anyway. Taking their time to release the ball, wasting a bit of time. 4 minutes left in extra time. Henry Martinez going long again. Plays in the back corner to Duran. Falls straight to his feet. But won by Tadibo. Tadibo gets the deflection. But no one there. Onana plays it all the way back. Good decision. Henry Martinez plays all the way. Won it. Philogene plays it in. Good tackle. But Philogene gets it back again. All the way back. Neto Djokovic. Straight into Philogene. Philogene. Onana. Onana. Neto Djokovic goes in. They give the ball away. But can they get right in? Straight back. Kilman. Kilman back to Tadibo. They got less time. Got 3 minutes remaining. Play it back to the keeper, Ariola. Ariola going long. Right to Kudus, the best player on the pitch. They lose the ball. Trying to play it through. Play it back. Pressure on Konsa. Need to press up the pitch. They try to go wide. Probably play it over. Plays it down. Won by Somerville. Back heel. Abel. Need to get a touch in. Wins it back. Don't hit his heels, bruh. Right into Ian Matson. Ian Matson going forward. Looking up. Cut in. He could play it straight across. Lob. Oh. But stay in. They got to press up on the attacking players. They're playing it back. Got to press again. Neto Djokovic. Back to Pau Torres. Pau Torres goes in behind the Ian Matson, but dealt with by Maz. But Ian Matson might get there, but not in time. Right there, plays it to Debo. Debo's here. Plays it across. Kilman. Kilman, Emerson. They only got about 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the game. Play it back. Somerville. Somerville to Ings. Ings trying to turn. Go forward. Trying to lob it over. Make a difference. Right here. Got to press up. And Amy Martin is blasted away. Got to win the header. Heads it away. Brings it down. Right back. We're just kicking it back and forth at this point. Plays it back. Gives it to Maz. Maz, they're taking their time. I don't know why they think so. They're going to James Ward-Prowse, going to Somerville, crossing the ball. Not a great cross. We're going in. Cross. Oh, Suchek, and he missed the opportunity. Oh my gosh. Suchek misses. What are you doing? Right in front of goal. Perfect cross. Sorry about that. No, you're fine. We're going. Oh my gosh. He's got to finish that. There's no way. Would have been 2-2. But it looks like the Aston Villa is going to get away with the win. It's rough. Missing the open opportunity right in front of goal. Emi Martinez to kick it off for the last kick of the game. That looks like it's it. But we're waiting to see what the ref decides. Got to go long. One last opportunity, and they blow the whistle. And Aston Villa get 3 points on the board. Good result for Aston Villa. Duran with the goal, and Onana to lead it off with the header. Good first game.
So,
Yeah.
2-1, man.
Good result for Aston Villa. We're seeing John Duran impact subs. Ian Matson both made impacts. Were able to make contributions to be able to help them get the win. Jacob Ramsey, a good sub. So you can see Unai Emery is making a good impact on the team. Defensively, they were solid. There weren't many issues at the back. Midfield in some areas they're getting around them, but they really had to go outside on the wings with Kudus on the outside who played well. Just weren't able to impact the game as much as they would like. But a tough result at home for West Ham. They could have got equalized at the end, but Suchek couldn't finish it off. He's no McTominay. They should have got McTominay. Would have finished the chance. But we got into this. Aston Villa looked like a solid team that's going to impact the game, going to dictate games. But West Ham's a decent opposition to go against. Let's see how they do against top opposition. I think Aston Villa have Arsenal next, which is a big challenge for them going forward. But a big game, a good result. And we're on tomorrow. Chelsea versus Man City. Make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe. If well, everybody's new at this point, but But it was a good game. The atmosphere seemed nice. It was fun to watch. Most probably, though I didn't see all the games, but probably one of the most entertaining games of the weekend so far. But we'll see how City Chelsea are tomorrow. Well, everybody. Hope everybody has a blessed day. See ya.